Do you feel like Drew Dalman is a bigger upgrade in terms of need than a Trey Smith would be? Like if you had to choose between those two players?
That's a great question. I do think you need to get the center position right. And Drew Dalman, and I've always had the belief that if you can get a veteran center with a young quarterback, I think that's gonna do better at least for this upcoming season. Long term, I guess you would see how that plays out. But I like watching film of Drew Dalman these past 2 days. I really like what he can do, and he is a smaller center, listed at 6'3" to 300. But he's somebody that wins with quickness. That's kind of his superpower. He wins with quickness, is able to put himself in position to make blocks, and that allows everybody else to then work off of him. If you get a guy like that, the only thing that I would think Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson would need is just bigger guards next to him. With my conversation I had with Olin Kreutz earlier this morning, like him being a smaller center, he liked playing with big guards. You can stand somebody up and then have your bigger guard wash somebody down. So Drew Dalman, if he were to be on this Bears team in 2025, Caleb Williams' job becomes a lot easier. So does Ben Johnson. So to answer your question, I do think that adding a guy like Drew Dalman would be more of a higher priority than even getting maybe the top guard in this class in Trey Smith.
That's why I asked. It was really more for confirmation for me because I've been leaning that way. I was like, I think Dalman's more important than Trey Smith here. And thank you for confirming that for me. I feel better now about my decision.